The 2017 NBA Draft is considered to be the most stacked draft class since 2003. Markelle Fultz is looking like a future top 3 point guard who can basically do it all on both sides of the ball. Lonzo Ball is dropping triple-doubles in the Summer League, silencing all of his haters. Jason Tatum looks like a future Carmelo Anthony, knocking down heavily contested shots and game winners. De'Aaron Fox is looking like the next John Wall, being great in the pick and roll and being lightning fast. And there are a plethora of other young players who are also very exciting. This class is stacked, but perhaps the best part of this draft class is how deep it is. There were potential stars going in the 20s, and in my opinion, there are even great players in the second round. So I'm going to go over 5 massive draft steals. Number 5 is Frank Mason III, who was drafted with the 34th pick. Now unfortunately, I think it's going to be a while before we see if he is a steal or not, because I don't see him getting a whole lot of minutes in Sacramento with George Hill and De'Aaron Fox taking the point guard minutes. But Mason really reminds me of Chris Paul, in that he's undersized, but he's a great passer, and he attacks in the mid-range a lot, which is really a sign of a high basketball IQ player. I really hope someone trades for this dude so he can get the minutes that he deserves. Number 4 is Bacon. Dwayne Bacon was drafted with the 40th pick, and he has quickly become one of my favorite players coming into the league. He has the ability to create his own shot. He's deadly in the mid-range, which I love. He can also attack the basket, and he's a good ball handler. Overall, he's just a good scorer. I'm hoping that the Hornets trade Jeremy Lamb so that the Hornets can give him the minutes that he deserves. Number 3 is Jordan Bell, who was drafted 38th overall by the Chicago Bulls. Of course, the f***ing front office decided to trade him to the Warriors for cash considerations, but my anger aside, Bell is an undersized power forward. He is a great defender and he is a really good athlete. He blocks shots, and because he's undersized, he is very quick on his feet, so he can switch onto guards and pick and rolls and hold his own. And even though he's undersized, he's still a beast on the boards. He's had a few games getting 14 plus rebounds. So Bell is an awesome defender, but it should be said that his offensive game is coming around, as he's also developed a decent mid-range jumper and he's great in the pick and roll. Number 2 is Jonah Bouldin, who I was praying the Bulls would get. Unfortunately, with the 36th pick, the Sixers took Bouldin, and he recently was sent to play overseas, a draft and stash situation, which I don't understand. But if you're familiar with my Bulls My GM, which you should be, I drafted Bouldin, and he is a hell of a player in the rotation. Bouldin is a small forward trapped in the body of a 4 or 5. Bouldin can shoot the 3, he can put the ball on the floor, he's a great passer, a great athlete, and a very good switchy defender who is always thirsty for a block. Bouldin comes from the same mold as Draymond Green as a defender in small ball 4, except he's not small because he's 6'10". So Bouldin could be another incredibly talented player to add to that Sixers core. And finally, the reason this video is called Draft Steals and not Second Round Steals, number 1 is Kyle Kuzma. Kyle was drafted 27th overall, and he just won Summer League MVP. This dude is so good. He has Lakers fans just as excited about him as they are about Lonzo Ball. Kyle is going to make a career out of being a small ball 4 pick and pop player. He also has the frame and talent to be a good scorer, and he's also a pretty damn good athlete. Julius Randle better show a lot of improvement, because I think Kuzma will be coming for his spot in the starting lineup. That's the end of this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more daily NBA content, and cue the outro music.
I dare you play your cards, boy, you bet I'm a trendsetter too. Fire when you're strong, it's you.
That's it, Brian?